Hey everyone, back again. Welcome back to another video review. I do apologize, it's been a while since my last video. I've been extremely busy with Thomas and the Astrological Upgrade and a few other things, but anyways, that was what I've been doing lately. But anyways guys, so this time we are going to be taking a look at the Transformers Robots in Disguise episode, Trust Exercises. So, episode starts off with Strong and Sideswipe getting into a bit of an argument, and then Bumblebee and Grimlock come along and tell them to stop arguing and work together. Throughout the episode, they just don't listen to each other, and it eventually leads to Sideswipe going on his own journey and Strongarm trying to find him. So, pretty much, Fix-It contacts the Autobots to come back to the scrapyard, and he receives a transmission from an oil ship saying that they're under attack by one of the biggest sharks that they've ever seen. As it turns out, it is the Decepticon Hammer Strike, who is not really a shark. He's a submarine with shark features. That's what I like about the R.I.D. cartoon, that most of the Decepticons have animal, themed looks to them. So, pretty much Bumblebee and Grimlock go and they steal one of the boats that Denny has in his scrapyard, and they take off to the oil refinery to find the Decepticon. Eventually, they do. Unfortunately for Grimlock, it leads to him getting a little cocky and ends up he transformed to T-Rex mode, rides Hammer Strike, and then eventually it leads to Hammer Strike flipping him into the water. And then he has to deal with Bumblebee, and then the boat police are on the scene, but Hammer Strike treats in the nick of time, and that was the end of that. So pretty much Strongarm's finding Sideswipe, he finds some stasis pods, and he also finds a Decepticon. It turns out to be Steeljaw. Honestly, Steeljaw's character is pretty funny. I mean, he's pretty much a Decepticon who wants to be on his own, live on the planet in peace with the Decepticon prisoners. However, Strongarm being Strongarm does not buy it one bit, and eventually Steeljaw captures her. And then Bumblebee and Grimlock come back from the mission. Grimlock's all wet and messy because he tries to get out of the water, but he couldn't. It would have been so smart if he just transformed into his robot mode, and then he would have been able to get out of the water, but nope. Unfortunately, he doesn't. Anyways, it's pretty funny. He could have done that. Bumblebee would have said, transform to robot mode, get out of here, that kind of thing. So then Fix-It gets a bit of a they go through the ship's they scan through the ship's records of the Sharkticons, and they're pretty dangerous to you when you approach them. So forgot to say about Hammer Strike. He's one of the main pirate villains of Cybertron, and he has the pirate accent to him. He's actually voiced by David Kaye, which I didn't know. Oh my god, that's so funny. So pretty much what happens is Bumblebee and Grimlock get a distress signal saying that he's at an oil refinery, and then they encounter Hammer Strike. They pin him against the wall. Unfortunately, breaks one of the pipes, leaking oil everywhere. Everyone slips. And then Hammer Strike almost has the upper hand. However, Bumblebee transforms into vehicle mode and then rams Hammer Strike into a barrel, an empty barrel, and then they capture him. So that is pretty cool. On Strongarm's side, Sideswipe and Russell team up to distract him. Sideswipe disguises himself as the Decepticon Grimby, which is like Grimlock and Bumblebee together. They distract him, and then Russell's about to freeze Strongarm, then Steeljaw notices, and then eventually they're free. They defeat Steeljaw. He escapes. However, Sideswipe says that I hope we see him again. Of course we're going to see him again, because technically they say in the episode he's the number one wanted Decepticon on the list they have to get or capture. So technically he's really the Decepticon leader in the show. Honestly, he's pretty funny. Like I said, we didn't see him transform in the episode, but I think we will. I don't know. So yeah, at the end they all meet back at the scrapyard. They Strong thanks Russell for saving him, and Danny's like, "What did I miss?" And then eventually argue a bit, and Russell believes that eventually Strong and Sideswipe will work together. So yeah, all in all, that's the episode. It's very, very cool. Nice seeing Hammer Strike. Obviously, there's a ton of Decepticons that we will see in this series. So, all in all, I would highly recommend watching this episode. It's an amazing episode. You won't be disappointed by it. And all in all, I think it's very neat. So, anyways, that is my video review of the Transformers RID episode, Trust Exercises. I'll see you all very soon. I'll be back as soon as possible in the next video. And yes, take care. See you soon. Have a good day. And I'll catch you all later. Bye-bye.